Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. 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 Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard.
It was very freaky. I was scared at first, but then it was more peaceful. Like once the deer gracefully just walked out of my yard, it was just I felt so at peace. So yeah, y'all, just sometimes things happen. So you guys, Cooper is on punishment. My oven gets really hot even at just 350, and it sets off the damn alarm. I think I've told you guys that before, but it's annoying. And we have 2 alarms. Like I told you, one is wired throughout the house, so if there is fire anywhere in the house, the main alarm will alert us. And then we have the alarm that's just for the kitchen that goes off when I open my oven. It's just annoying. But I had made some lemon pepper chicken, even though my husband is not home for dinner, but I cooked it because the chicken was sitting in the refrigerator, and I wanted to cook it. And also, so I don't really have to cook too much tomorrow. Tomorrow's also a holiday for us. And I don't know what we had planned, but I don't know. It's supposed to be another bad snowstorm. But anyway, I'm cleaning the stove out. Let me tell y'all, Cooper has been acting up, okay? He's been really bad. And you may be like, how can a parrot be bad? Just like damn kids could be bad. That's how Cooper's been acting. Right now, he's in his cage, lights out, because he's just been acting up. I don't know what's going on with him. Again, the season is about to change, and when the season changes, they start acting a little funny. But he has just been testing me. Usually I can tell Cooper no or stop or something like that, and he'll stop. But lately, he has not been stopping. He's been pecking at me. If I yell at him, he'll try to snap at me. Or there's this really annoying sound that he does, and he knows that he's not supposed to do it. It's extremely loud. And whenever I yell at him to stop something, he does that noise because he knows that it pisses me off. And then what you're really supposed to do when they're making noise or doing something you want them to stop, you yell no or whatever, and then you're supposed to put them in their cage and cover it up for a timeout, because they don't like to be in their cages anyway. So they're supposed to associate that with oh, let me not do this again because I don't want to be put in a cage. And Cooper's been making this annoying sound, and I've been putting him in a cage, and then he'll stop, and he'll get quiet, and then he'll do it again. So, sorry, I'm about to just put some aluminum for you in my oven at the bottom. But, I don't know. So, Cooper has been in the bed, so to speak, since about 8 o'clock. So I don't really know what time it is right now. I'll use my app to scroll over the time. I think it's 9 something. Oh no, it's 10:30. I've been editing videos because like I told y'all, 2015 girl trying to stay current. So I had a lot of clips on my phone, so I wanted to edit those. I don't know who of you are familiar with Laura Vitale, but I've been watching, she's on YouTube, so just Google her, or I'll leave her channel link down below. She is so awesome. She took off. I remember watching Laura when she first started her YouTube channel, and I used to watch her because she was a cook. She used to do a lot of cooking videos, and at the time I was really into trying like new recipes, and she used to make cupcakes and all this stuff, and I totally have like a tin of like at least 20-30 of her recipes. Then she started to gain like a following, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy for her. And then she just took off out of nowhere. Like, I don't know what happened, but she blew up. And she's on the cooking channel now, and I think I recorded it in one of my vlogs, I don't know. And she also has a vlog channel, which I'll leave down below too, and I'm so happy for her. Her and her husband just bought a house, and I was watching their vlog, and it's funny because they were talking about how you feel like a detachment from your old space, like when you start moving your furniture and you start moving into the new house and you have to go back to your old place, and it's like bittersweet because you have so many memories. I had that feeling somewhat, but not really, because we were in an apartment. Laura and her husband actually like built their first house, and they customized a lot of the stuff or whatever, and then they moved. So it's a little different when you go from home to home, where you really customize something and you built so many memories and then you move to a new house or whatever. But it's just so exciting. Like, I'm always happy for people that you work hard and then you move on to like the next chapter in your life. And Laura is just like so sweet. Like, I just love her personality, and I love watching her vlogs. I've been discovering so many new vlog channels lately. Shout out again to Life of Mula, because Life of Mula does shout outs, and most of her shout outs are like vlog channels, and I love that. But also just on my own, I've been looking for new vloggers. Really, like I told you guys before, it's like mostly what I watch. I try to, on my main channel, I'm subscribed to like a lot of beauty channels or whatever, but mostly I've just been watching vlogs. Yeah, what else did I want to talk about? I forgot. Oh, I bought a steam bot, not a steam bot, a pet bot from Target. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. It's regularly priced $149, right? It's always been that price. But when we moved here, I said that was one of the things that I wanted to get, was a pet bot, because although Cooper is not a puppy, and if he poops on the floor, like our wood floors or whatever, it's really easy to clean up. It's not a big deal. But if I have him out in the living room and he makes a poop, if you don't clean it right away, although it doesn't have any type of smell or anything like that, it may leave like a little stain. So there was like a stain on the carpet, and I tried to clean it, and it didn't, I could still see it, put it like that. So I was like, I can't have this. Again, I don't want to limit Cooper as, to be a bird that's in a cage like all the time. It's just not right. He didn't ask to come to my house, so I try to let him have room at the house, and with that it comes bird poop. So I knew I was going to invest in a spot bot, which you just press the button. I didn't want the cheap ones, because they have ones that are like $50-$60, but you have to do the manual labor. I didn't want that. I wanted something that I could sit on the carpet and press the button and the shit scrub it out, and then in 2 seconds it's done. That's what I wanted. So I finally got it because they had a sale at Target. It was on sale for $99, like I said, when it's regularly priced $149. So I go to Target. Well, actually, it was Friday, because I was supposed to be going home with my mother-in-law. This was February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, but hubby ended up coming to get me. So I told hubby, I said, well, gotta stop at Target, gotta pick up the spot bot before the sale's over. So he's like, cool. We go to Target. I left him in the car, go in, get my card, know exactly where it was, come up to the register. It's ringing up as $149. So I tell the girl, and they know me in the Target, because I'm in Target all the time, the Target by my job. I tell the girl, it's not $149. It's advertised as $99 on the website, and there is a sign over in the vacuum section that it's on sale for $99.99. So she's like, well, it's coming up as $149. I don't care what it's coming up as. I'm telling you that it's $99.99. So you can call somebody, buzz your little buzzer, whatever you need to do. So some young girl, which I've never seen in there before. And I am very nice. Like, I try to be very respectful to everyone, So I didn't automatically, like, have an attitude, right? So a young girl comes over, and she's like, Yes. So the lady tells her, oh, you know, this customer is saying that this is priced $99, but it's ringing up as $149. You know, fix it. So the girl was like, now mind you, this has happened to me before, and they have the power to change the price, I think up until $50, something like that, without even asking, you know, because it's supposed to be the customer is always right. But she went to go check, which I don't have a problem with. Like, the sign was there, please do go check so I could get my product and get up out of here, right? The girl takes mad long. I stepped to the side. I told the lady, I said, no problem. I have no problem waiting. There are people behind me. Take the people behind me. The girl comes back. She brings me like another sign for something else, a different product, and was like, miss, look at this. This does not say that this is on sale, right? So I'm looking at the thing. This was some other product that said $79.99. I said, miss, this is not what I got. You can clearly see the title of this says Spot something. It's not the pet version. I have the pet version, and there's an advertisement that's up above the boxes. I'll walk with you over there if you want to see it. So she was like, I don't know what to tell you. This is ringing up as $149, right? So a girl that I actually know in Target, I don't know her, but I see her all the time. She's a manager there, right? So she just happens to be walking by, and she goes, hi, and I go, hello, and she goes, is there a problem? So I go to explain the situation, and the young girl that was telling me that I was wrong, she interrupts me and tells the manager, oh, she's saying that this is this price, and I just went over there. This is the only thing over there. I don't see anything. It's ringing up as $149, blah, blah, blah. So the girl was just like shocked, you know what I mean? She was like, did you talk to the customer like that? So she's like, oh, well, I'm just telling her, blah, blah. She's like, you never do that to a customer. You got her waiting, blah, 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 right? So I didn't think that she was going to reprimand this girl in front of me, but she did. So she tells me, she goes, I'm so sorry. I'm going to help you out. What are you saying is advertised as? I said, miss, it's on the website, advertised as $99.99, and there is a sign over there that says it's $99.99. So she was like, no problem. She was like, come with me over to this other register, because now the line was super long. So I walk with her over to the register, and she asked me, she said, you know, did she try to help you? And I wasn't going to try to sell a girl out. I was like, yeah, well, she went over there to check, but she, you know, picked up the wrong ticket. That's not what I have. So, you know, she may not have known that I have the pet version. And the girl was like, well, that's what you said or something, right? So I was like, okay, whatever. The manager was like, I'm sorry. She changed it in the system, whatever she had to do. She scanned it, whatever. And she told the girl, she was like, you know what you did, you could get fired for. Now she's telling her off like in front of me, and she's like, you never do that. You have the customer waiting, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there, and she's apologizing. I said, no worries, don't even worry about it. She rang my thing up for $99.99, and then I had bought a cleaner that was also like $9.99. She ended up giving that to me for free, and then she was like, you know, she kept apologizing. I was like, don't even worry about it. And then I left, but she was cursing that girl out. I don't want nobody to lose their job. I'm not in Target trying to get over, like, you know what I mean? If I'm telling you that it's $99.99, trust and believe that I've seen it for $99.99. But anyway, yeah, that was crazy. So you little young girls out there working in these stores, like, what? Your attitude is just horrible. The customer's always right. If you don't like your job, then you shouldn't work there. Like, I didn't give her attitude, anything like that. But she gave me attitude, and I guess she thought that I was trying to get something for cheaper. Whatever. Y'all saw me vlog about this coffee before, I think. I just vlogged about it not too long ago. Badass coffee. Well, I got a cup a day ago, 2 days ago, and I just never finished it. And so while I'm editing, I'm about to edit one more vlog, and then I'm gonna take me a shower, hit the bed, and watch a Netflix movie and wait for hubby to come home. So I'm gonna try this, which I never use, like these artificial creamers in my coffee. I usually use an organic half and half, and that's it. This coffee is how my husband likes it. He likes his coffee really, really dark, black, no sugar, no nothing. This one has a shot of half and half, and it's a little too dark for me. So I got this free sampler from Sam's Club. I think I vlogged it, so you might have seen it already. But if not, they had like this machine, in Sam's that you just swipe your card and it gave you like a free sample of this French vanilla rich creamy creamer. So I'm gonna try it. And I know this thing probably has like 1,000 artificial things in it, but it's okay. I eat pretty well. I could get the damn thing open. And I'm gonna let me open this. I'm gonna test it out and see if it's good. Okay, so y'all gonna get my natural reaction, okay? It's not so bad. It came with two. I only used one of the creamers, and that's the French vanilla one. I used to before I changed my diet. Like, I say it's been like 7 years now. We've been eating pretty clean, like organic, clean foods with natural stuff, not chemicals. So now when I try stuff that I'm used to not having chemicals in, it tastes a little off. Like I said, I don't use artificial creamers or anything like that. So this tastes a little artificial to me, but it's not disgusting. So I think this is gonna be the end of me vlogging for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to finish editing one of the vlogs. I think it's vlog 93. And then I'm going to take a shower, hit my bed, watch a movie, and wait for my husband to come home. And I will probably vlog tomorrow since I'm going to be home. Okay? Check you later. Bye. It is totally time for me to get a new computer. My computer is acting up more and more each day. I have to constantly come to the activity monitor screen and end programs that are just not responding. I put off buying a new computer for a really, really long time. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and put the money out because I need my computer. Cooper. Come on, Coop.
Hey, where you going?
Come out.
I should tell. Kevin doesn't get home till later.
Cooper.
Pass him coffee. I can't.
Come out of there, Coop.
Hey, if you're having second thoughts, it's not.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You got it?
Kevin!
Shh.
Yeah. Did you send an email from my account to Principal?
Peeking out, Coop? Coop, you peeking out? So I'm on my way to the post office right now to mail off some of my Netflix movies and also to mail off some packages. And it is so freaking cold, like ridiculously cold. I can't even be bothered. So your girl is up in Target again. What else is new, right? Not a damn thing. Always in damn Target. Hey peeps, what is up? Today is Thursday, February 19th, and I just got home maybe about 45 minutes ago. I am about to start prepping my chicken wings. I am making just some little wingettes in the oven tonight for dinner. If you've been watching me for a while, you've seen this recipe, how I use the cast iron pans to make the chicken get a nice crispy coating without having to fry them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make some cabbage, and we're gonna have yellow rice tonight, which we don't usually do. We usually do like a quinoa or a lentil or something like that. We try to stay away from like the processed rice, but just had the taste for some yellow rice, so we're gonna have some yellow rice. So there's a lot of things that I want to freaking talk about, and I don't know where to start. First, I want to talk about, and again, I was going to do a talk that talk. I don't be having time, y'all. I don't be having time. Like on my main channel, I try to make the videos more like professional, but your girl don't be having time to be sitting down and doing all that. So we're going to talk about it on a vlog channel. What in the world is wrong with Khloe Kardashian? So if you missed it, maybe about a week or so ago, Amber Rose did an interview on The Breakfast Club, which is a radio station in New York City. And they asked her a bunch of questions about various things, you know, breakup with Wiz Khalifa, her being friends with Black China, questions about Tyga dating Kylie, and all this other stuff, right? So again, y'all have heard me give my opinion before about Amber. Like I think she's fairly intelligent, you know, and just because she used to be a stripper doesn't mean that she's a dummy or she should be treated as less than a person, right? So she answered some questions, but what got on my damn nerve, not from her, was the question they asked her about Tyga, which I can't stand. Like whatever, I'm not gonna get into that, but they asked her what does she think of Tyga and Kylie Jenner, which I probably vlogged about this a few clips ago because it's just been on my mind. Dating, or supposedly dating, Tyga. And Amber Rose is like, Kylie, I'll link the interview below if you want to see it from Amber. Kylie is like 17, you know, her bedtime should be like 7 o'clock or something to that effect, right? And she didn't say anything wrong, and she was just like, she thinks it's inappropriate that a 17-year-old would be allowed to date and hang out with this guy who's 25 years old, who's a father and all this type of stuff, right? Which I totally agree with. I thought this shit was inappropriate when she was like 16 and she was in all of their pictures posted up and half naked and all this type of stuff, right? So, okay, that was Amber's response, which most people agreed with what she said. And the people that didn't agree, like, something's definitely wrong with you. But moving on. Next thing was Khloe Kardashian, which actually she was like one of my favorite Kardashians, but you know, now kind of lost respect for her because what she said was stupid. I understand taking up for your family. At the end of the day, it don't matter really what anybody says. You should definitely stand up for your family to a certain extent. I feel like that way about family. I feel like that way about friends. Everything has a certain extent. But anyway, so she gonna come out and say Amber has no right to be talking about Kylie, who has a career. Somebody fill me in. What exactly does Kylie do but hang out with the rest of the Kardashians and take pictures, like, and take selfies and get her lips injected or drawn on, whatever? I don't know. What exactly is her career? I mean, being a Kardashian, I guess that's a career now. Like, if you're a Kardashian, that's, you know, you part of the brand, so whatever. So yeah, I guess that's her job. She was coming at Amber Rose, trying to say Amber Rose shouldn't be talking about her sister when Amber Rose used to be a 15-year-old stripper. But wait though. But wait. Are you seriously talking about Amber Rose, who has been honest throughout her whole time I've known her to be on the scene from Kanye, that she did what she had to do? Like, she's never hid it. She's never lied about it. She doesn't make apologies for who she is, which you could only respect. And she pretty much says she had to strip at 15 because she needed to take care of her family and she had no other options. So if that was the case, then how can you not respect somebody that's doing what they have to do? At the end of the day, I'm going to always respect a hustler. I'm going to always respect people that's doing what they have to do to survive. You know what I mean? Because we live in a rough world. Kylie Jenner, on the other hand, who really doesn't have to do much of anything because her family has exploited themselves so much that they're able to provide a comfortable lifestyle for her without her having to do anything, including go to school. Y'all know the moms took the other daughter out of school, right? To let her pursue modeling. Like, she couldn't wait another 2 years or whatever it was to finish school. But hey, listen, you know, those ain't my kids. So, yeah, like, really, bitch? Really, Chloe? Like, you don't think that you should be checking Tyga or checking your sister? Now, whatever. I thought Chloe's, and then the bitch tweeted it or some shit. Like, if you that gangster and you want to say something like, get a bitch number, call me up on the phone and check me. Please check me 100%. Like, you tweeting me. Like, really? Like, y'all don't have enough pull? I'd have been like, could somebody get Amber people on the phone so I could talk to her, because I want to talk to her. But instead, she tried to, well, she didn't try to. She did. She tweeted her. Or was it indirectly? I don't know if it was indirectly or not. But Amber responded and pretty much called their whole family a bunch of fake ass people. And they their whole brand is based off of one of their family members' sex tape. And she's absolutely right. That's how they became famous, was because of Kim's sex tape with Ray J. And I ain't even mad. Look, they took their 15 minutes of fame and they flipped that shit. That's mostly Kris Kardashian, the pimp. But anyway, moving on. So then, all of a sudden, Tyga, who was saying he don't do interviews, he can't be bothered, blah, 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 he ain't gonna respond to certain things that people were saying about him and Kylie. All of a sudden, after Amber made her, did her interview, then here come non-rapping ass Tyga. Y'all, I don't like his music at all. I don't think he's, I mean, the best song he had was Rack City, and the best part of the song was the chorus. For real, I'm just being honest. And trust me, I'm a music person. The ones that know, y'all know I'm a music person. So I respect the music game, you know? And talent is talent, and non-talent is non-talent. Like, you just got to keep it real. But, and I don't think Tyga has skills like that. But anyway, that's my opinion, okay? Rack City, right, shout out. But, anyway, so he did an interview. Here he comes after not doing interviews. Now he want to do an interview all of a sudden to clear some things up. I'll link that interview below too, so you can see it. I thought it was the dumbest thing he could have ever done, because in all honesty, he didn't clear shit up. He just added more rumors and more hearsay to the whole situation. He's sitting up there talking about, if I did decide to date her, you know, I could do it publicly, because in New York, what's the legal age of consent? He having Charlemagne look it up, and the legal age of consent is 16. So he was like, if I really wanted to, like, really, he's 25, right? You're a 25-year-old man. What could you possibly want to be doing with a 17-year-old? Like, what interests do you guys have in common besides, you know, SCX or whatever, some head, whatever? Like, what could you possibly have in common? And then what took the cake for me was he messed up towards the end when he was like, Kylie be texting him and be like, oh, I'm at dinner with my friends, do you want to come out and eat? And he said he'd be home chilling, and sometimes he'd be like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing, so I'm gonna come check you. What 25-year-old man is leaving his house to go hang out with a 17-year-old and her friends. If it's not like your cousin or a brother or something like that, like, dude, stop it. And then her family don't see nothing wrong with it. But, you know, that's the lifestyle that they live. He said he been knowing the Kardashians. That's fine. You could have been knowing them all you want. But you're not going to be hanging out with my 17-year-old daughter, you know, chilling with her friends, all up in selfies together. Like, nah, son. Nah. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm sitting here editing. And I think my computer has finally died. I don't know what just happened, but the damn screen done went